Hello everybody and welcome to the ShopTo YouTube channel. It's George here and today I have my test fire thoughts from Splatoon 2. Now the test fire has kind of been live every hour, every 10 hours for the Nintendo Switch, and I managed to get on in the first hour, which was 7 PM to 8 PM on Friday, but I was busy yesterday, hence why this video is coming out today. So, what did I think? Well, I kind of went into this thinking, okay, I kind of bought a Wii U so that I could play Splatoon 1, although I never actually got a copy of Splatoon 1. So I was like, well, I'm going to enjoy this, right? But, unfortunately, Nintendo made it kind of hard for me to say that, because the game, to start with, as you just saw, that like little 20 seconds was all I got to learn the game. There was nothing else apart from that taught me how to even remotely play the game, learn the controls, or do anything. Like, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing after going out of that into the multiplayer. Now, I should mention the gameplay you're seeing here is probably about my 5th or 6th game, so I have kind of learnt what I'm doing now. But to start with, I had no idea at all what I was doing, because that 20 seconds put all the information on your screen, and you had to try and gain from it what you could before you got put straight into the match without choice. You just got put straight into the game without being able to say, no, I'm not ready. So it kind of defeated the whole option and the whole reasoning for having a tutorial, because you didn't have a choice as to when to end it. It just told you what you were doing. Anyway, so I kind of learnt the basics after playing a few games, and that tutorial kind of taught me how to shoot, but motion control was on by default. Now, I think this is an absolute joke. Why Nintendo think anybody wants to play a first-person shooter using motion controls, especially when it's supposed to be competitive, is beyond me. Like, seriously, Nintendo, what are you thinking? Why would I want to be tilting my controller up and down under my desk whilst trying to play a first-person shooter? It's just so stupid. So, to turn that off, I had to completely close the game, because you can't actually pause the game or get to a menu where you can do options without completely restarting the game. That's also the same if you want to change class. You notice I'm using the dualies right here. I was originally using like the first rifle one, and I wanted to change out, but I had to once again restart the game to do that. You also have to do that to change the sensitivity of the sticks, which is so stupid, because you can't then test it out without having to restart the game if you get it wrong. There's just so many dumb things that have been included with this, but there are good things. After a few games, I'd say about 3 or 4, I started to learn what I was doing. I started to really get into it, and I started to actually play a little bit competitively. I was going around with my teammates because we were playing Turf War, where you basically have to paint the floor your colour instead of the opposition's colour. And I was kind of going to areas where there was a lot going on, so I could literally just go and take out everybody, as you can see right here, and paint the floor a lot with my special, which is, as you can see in the top right, the jetpack with the dualies, which is second to none, may I add. It's so much better than the other original one. And I haven't really tried the other ones, didn't get time because I didn't want to spend 5 minutes restarting the game. But I really did start to enjoy myself after those games, I said, the learning period, and started to get the hang of what basically you had to do. And after that point, I did genuinely start to enjoy myself playing the game, and I was looking forward to I am looking forward to playing the full release when it comes out, because I was enjoying myself, and I feel like it's a game that you're not going to see many of on the Switch, like a shooter game that's kind of competitive. You're not going to see many of those, I don't think. So I'm genuinely excited to play the full game when it comes out. I'm not 100% sure on the release date. I don't even know if there is one yet. But on a side note, if you want to check out my written thoughts, you can check them out in the description. I've done an article and embedded this video into it. If you're already on the article watching the video, then props to you. But you can check that out in the description of the video, and I've got a little thing about esports in there as well, because I think they tried to make this a bit esportsy, which is just so wrong. But anyway, I enjoyed myself. I definitely recommend, if you can get on for one of these hours, if this video is going up before they're all done, definitely get on and give it a try. If not, take my word for it, when the full game comes out, or if they do another demo, it is pretty darn good. So you probably enjoy it when it comes out. So my name has been George. Let me know what you think if you played down in the comment section, not description, that's for me to write. And I will see you guys in my next video very, very shortly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.